Hey, it's Cam from CK Archery. We got the beautiful painted Darton Tritech 35. We're still in kind of the beginning stages of the tuning process for it, so just thought I'd kind of show you a couple things. As I'm kind of making sure the bow is set up for the way I like to do it, I like to blank bail with it. I just kind of sit back here anywhere between 5 and 10 yards, and I'll shoot it with a couple different arrows. And I'll shoot it with a couple different releases just because I'm kind of like feeling out the bow. What I do is I come in, I get a rough sight in, make sure it's level, close my eyes, and then I kind of feel the shot break. I'm really kind of feeling for, do I have my stabilizers right? Is the bow kind of settling in my palm the way I want it to? I'm not worried about accuracy. But I do like to shoot 2 different arrows, 2 different releases. Right now I've got the knock-on silverback, just because I like using this during my blank bailing session, because I'm really trying to also feel the way my body's working with this bow. And I'll go back to my main bow, my main release, back and forth, which is the Stand Onyx clicker. I had a couple new releases from B3 coming in, so I'll be trying those out here in another week, seeing what I really like this year. I'm a nerd, so I probably have about $5,000–6,000 worth of personal releases that I like to shoot. Just really depending on what it is I really feel not only is working for my process at the time, because if you're just picking your bow up for the first time this year, your body has changed since the fall. So your process, the way a new bow will feel, all those little details can slightly change. So I always find it important for you to play with the equipment you have and see what kind of feels right. Right now I'm shooting 2 different arrows to see if I'm gonna shoot something different. I've got between the Easton 5.0s, custom built with the way I like them. And then my standard has always been the Black Eagle X Impact. I love that arrow, super consistent 4mm arrow. And I really like the way they're kind of shooting. And both of the way that I built this, they're within about 5 grains of each other. The current X Impacts are, I think, if I remember, 428, and the 5.0s, the way I have them built, are sitting at the 433. So relatively similar as far as the overall trajectory. It's just how I like the consistency of those arrows. So again, in a blank bail session, it's not about accuracy. It's about making sure that your setup is working, not just the bow and the mechanics, but is it working well for you? And so I tend to just kind of go through this process before I'm getting the bow perfectly sighted in to do a broadhead tune, which is my preference for bows, is not to do a French tune or a walkback tune or a group tune. I usually go from a standard tune, like through paper, and then I like to go straight to a broadhead tune, because I tend to find that the process of doing all those other tunes, with the exception of torque tuning, tend to get me to the same place every single time. Now that may just be because of my grip, maybe because of the way that I shoot, but I tend to find that for most people I work with, going from a paper tune to a broadhead tune gets you the best accuracy overall. And then if you stack on, if you need to do a torque tune because you have a grip or you want to take it to the next level from a competitive standpoint, that's what I do. So follow along. We're going to keep talking about the build of this bow.